What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Through Me, and today I'm back with another war recap for the Bada Bing Clan. This week, we had an arranged war with Team ONT Elite, and as you can see, the Bada Bing Clan was victorious 81-77 versus ONT. If we look at a little bit of the details here, we had 91.17% total destruction, while ONT had 89.07. Thanks for the good war, guys. We really appreciate it. We'd love to war with you guys again. Now, before I get into more details, I want to take a second and say thank you for coming down to the channel and spending a moment of your day with me. I always appreciate you guys coming down. Now, back to the war information, the details. Let's view the map, guys. If we scroll down, you'll see that the only base that we struggled severely with was their base number 4, which we were unable to star, but going down, we had other Town Hall 10s, a Town Hall 11 that was 3-starred. Most of the Town Hall 10s were cared for very well, and the remaining bases, the Town Hall 10s and 9s, were all 3-starred. Now, this war, each team had 4 Town Hall 11s, 8 Town Hall 10s, and 18 Town Hall 9s. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper into the details here of the war. The Bada Bing Clan, obviously, guys, as I said before, we're a level 10 war clan with 260 war victories, coming up on those 300. We're going to be there soon, guys. And we're currently on a 3-win streak. Now, if we check out our opponent here, they are also a level 10 war clan with 202 war victories, a very respectable number. And they are obviously not on a streak because we had just won this war. Looking back at my team, we're going to scroll down. We had quite a few 6-star warriors this war, and one of them being King Ralph. As I continue down, we will see the others. We had Nep Knight, Wally, The Blade, and Brad the Burrito. Nice job, you guys, on 6 stars this war. You know, 6 stars is impressive, guys, so good work. Now, what I'm going to do right now, my friends, is look at 5 attacks from this war that we're basically shedding some light on, doing a little bit of highlighting. So we're going to start on base number 3. Terry attacked base number 3, and in this attack, he used mass miners, and in the clan castle, he didn't do anything but throw some more miners in there. So let's take a look at this replay. We have 48 miners. In the clan castle, there are more miners. We're starting with the king and the queen on the northern portion of the base to start this funnel and draw that clan castle. As you can see, the clan castle is right there in the front, so it's easy to draw out. Poison spell takes care of that fairly easily, and the queen finishes it off. So on top of all the miners we have maxed out heroes, 5 heal spells, and 2 poison spells. So no queen walk happening here, just straight up miners from the east coming in through this base, and the Grand Warden behind to help give the extra guidance to these miners here. We're going to watch for this Eternal Tome and see when that actually takes place. It looks like it just did, and there we go. Those miners are invincible for the time being. And it looks like they've split north and south, so we have a small pack of miners in the north, and the majority of them are heading south down here at the bottom portion of the base. And what's basically going to happen, being a ring-style base, is these troops are just going to go around the donut and then make their way into the center. And actually, you know, you would think a lot of times someone's going to go in, try and get that Eagle Artillery right off the bat, but that was halfway through this attack is when the Eagle Artillery was actually cared for, so it did not make any difference at all with these miners being able to travel underground. They stay safe for quite a while. Now, our miners from the north seem to have all moved on to another life, for lack of better words, but we have so many coming from the south up to the north, traveling through the west, that we don't really have anything to worry about here. We have 2 Inferno Towers that are both multi-target that, you know, you would think you'd be concerned about that, but if you watch how they just handle this, it really wasn't much of a concern at all. So it's going to keep me from double timing through this, to tell you the truth, though, because you have 2 very strong defenses that are remaining, and you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to watch this one in 100% full. We have 1 miner in the west that's taking out that collector right there, and the Expo is now taken down, and into that first Inferno Tower and that air sweeper. Then the town hall will be cared for next. And there's just so many miners that there's not much that Inferno Tower can do. 98%. The air sweeper is taken care of. And then the final Inferno Tower is taken down for the 100%. Mass miners, guys, it's tough to handle those. It's tough to build a base that can handle a mass miner attack. Let's go back to our map. We're going to look at attack number 10, which was done by Troy. And what Troy does here, he goes with a queen walk followed by mass miners. And in the clan castle, like our boy Terry, more miners. So let's look at this attack. The queen walk is impressive. It's a nice long queen walk and takes out some a good amount of troops here. Not troops, I'm sorry, defenses. We're starting out with a baby dragon funneling from the north down towards the west, getting nice value out of that that baby dragon there and a couple of minions to help it out. And our queen walk starts from the north and is going to head down into the core of the base, breaking through that wall right there. Want to take out that, get that clan castle drawn. So the queen's going to make her way into the core of the base, and that is exactly what's going to happen. So in addition to the miners, baby dragon was brought along as well. A couple of giants were brought along, and a few wizards and archers in case funneling was needed or just some extra cleanup. So here we go. The queen's ability has been used. The healers are still doing well. Rage spell dropped on top of the queen and the healers, making her nearly invincible there. And the clan castle troops taken out by the queen and that poison spell. And the king is dropped in the west. And that's going to just start creating that funnel for these miners that are going to be dropped in so they can just go straight through the core of this base from, let's say, west to east or something like that. And there they are. They're just all thrown in along with that clan castle, and you can see them digging under right towards that Inferno Tower right there. The queen is now down, but the healers are just going to jump on those miners, and it's going to give them some extra support. And hopefully they can take out the air defense, which they did. And now you have the king, the miners, all towards the southwestern portion of this base. The king is going to get healed up right here by those healers, which is fantastic. Going to get more value out of that king, being that he had a sliver of health left and was just about to see his demise. But those healers are bringing him back and going to have him continue on through this raid and really help out with cleaning up and making this raid a successful one. So those miners, the heal spells dropped right on top of that Inferno Tower, which is a great use of a heal spell. You're hoping that these miners are going to drop to the left and take out that Inferno Tower next. And that's exactly what happens. Inferno Tower is almost down, but not quite yet. And look at that. It took out the miners. There's a sliver of health left on that Inferno Tower, but it still survives. But here's a miner slapping it with the shovel, saying it's not going to happen. So the king continuing through up to the eastern portion of the base. And we're going to just double time through the rest of it, guys, because these miners are going to dig right under the walls, hit that Tesla, and take out the final structure for 100%. Nice job, Troy. Good attack. I like a queen walk starting off any attack. Next, guys, we're jumping into attack number 13, which was done by Wally, and it's a go-ho with CC bowlers. So let's jump right into this. 4 wall breakers, 8 wizards, 18 hogs, and a couple of golems. He has CC bowlers, like I said. So two golems, and out of the clan castle, we're going to have some bowlers. So he's starting a huge funnel. Two golems starting, dropped off in the east, with wizards behind to start a really beautiful large funnel. And wall breakers open up that compartment right there. And in go the golem. Actually, 3 golems are being used. I'm sorry, I said 2. 3 golems open up that compartment. The king, the queen, and then the clan castle bowlers behind, and they're going to be enraged. A jump spell dropped right there, going to be taking out that Tesla farm with ease. The clan castle, a baby dragon jumps out of, but not much is going to be done. Poison spell is dropped on top. The queen helps out with cleaning it up, And soon we're going to start seeing these back-end hogs dropped in. And as you've heard me say before, guys, I love back-end hogs. It's just a beautiful thing, and it really, it's a nice strategic aspect to an attack. I struggle with it myself, but I love watching it being used by other members of the clan. And they're done well here by Wally. We have more hogs being dropped in from the west to try and take out the defenses in that western compartment right there. And after that compartment is cared for, we are only going to have one mortar. And now we only have one cannon left, so the rest of this attack is cleanup. So we're going to double time through the rest of this cleanup as these hogs just jump the wall. Bowlers are just rolling through whatever's nearest, and really we're just, cleaning it up, as they say. So we're at 91%, and this western corner of the base is going to get us to that 100% for Wally. Nice attack, Wally. Very good. Go ho, CC Bowlers. Now this next attack is on base number 21 at Town Hall 9, and it's probably my favorite of the highlight. It's just a really well done, beautiful Gova-ho with a second golem in the clan castle. So let's get right into this. I'm going to take a second and look at the composition of the army, so I'm going to pause it right here. 2 archers, 4 wall breakers, 2 balloons, which, as you're going to see, help create the funnel, 6 wizards, 1 minion, 16 hogs, 8 valks, 1 golem. As I said, there's another golem in the clan castle. Level 26 king, 28 queen, 2 heals, 2 jumps, 2 poisons. Let's see. Really a great looking attack. I like the beginning of this funnel right here. A balloon. They each take out one defense each before they they reach the end of their life there. So that begins the funnel, keeps the troops going in the proper direction so that our golems travel where we need them to go. Without doing that, the golem would have gone to the exterior defenses instead of going to the wall. So the golems are dropped in from the southeast, and we have our wizards behind creating that funnel, and a hog dropped in as well to help take out the defenses, but also really trying to draw that clan castle out. And if we scroll in a little bit, we got the golem in that southern compartment with the queen behind, and a couple of wizards from that funnel are still alive and, in the raid. The hog jumped into that air sweeper right there, which drew out the clan castle. Poison spell's been dropped well ahead of time, anticipating where the troops from the clan castle were going to go, and taken care of with ease. Now Valkyries have been dropped in from the southeast. I don't believe they went the way that that Summit thought they were going to go, but it's okay. They still got into the compartment that they needed to. All the troops, the golem, the king, the queen, and the valks are all in that troop. Nice jump spell, kept them from getting stuck on that wall. Heal spell dropped in to keep those Valkyries alive in case that giant bomb did a little bit of damage to them. And in come the hogs from the west. Really, I love this attack. I know I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Another jump spell is dropped to get the king and the Valkyries over into the center of the base. Hogs are just running from the west to the north, and the Valkyries are banging through that wall to assist in the exterior cleaning up of all those structures that the hogs are leaving behind. Heal spell dropped right there where the remaining defenses are, or the majority of the remaining defenses are, to keep those hogs alive. And you have the king, the golem, which are going to tank for these hogs, so they're really going to be barely touched by the remaining wizard tower. And the rest of this attack, we have 80% done, 20% left, and it's all cleanup. All the defensive structures are cared for, out of the way, and it's just a quick cleanup. So we're double timing through. The king is banging on that wall, but that king golem, they're never going to make it. The hogs are going to run there. The minions being chased by some defensive balloons, and that's 100% Summit. Really impressive attack, well thought out, well planned out, and it really was beautiful to watch. So the last attack that we're going to look at here, my friends, is on base number 23, and it's Area 51 going in with a Queen Walk, Lava Loon with a CC Hound. Another different attack. So we're going to actually pause again, look at the composition here, just because it's something different than we saw earlier today. 5 wall breakers, 14 balloons, 6 wizards, 4 healers, 2 hounds, a hound in the clan castle, level 20 king, level 25 queen, 4 rage spells, a poison, and a haste just to get those balloons moving around. Let's watch this attack, the final attack of today's highlight. Queen walks starting from the southeast, a couple of wizards as well to help with that funnel that's being created right there. Queen is working on some of these defenses as well as these collectors. High hit point collectors are good to get out of the way ahead of time. All right, this is an important compartment right here because there's a lot of defenses right here as well as those air defenses. So the Queen is taking out the archer tower, the mortar. That air defense is a key defense that we're really looking to get out of the way so that these balloons can come on in, and the hounds. And then the Queen's going to turn on that archer tower and that dark pump right there, that dark drill, I'm sorry. The King's dropped in from the south. And the Queen and the King are going into the southern compartment. They're going to work on some of those structures in there. It's a pretty interesting looking base here, split completely with an open core. Rage spell is dropped for the Queen and the King to be enraged to bust through that wall. And then what's nice is those healers are going to drop right in there as well. The Lava Hound and a cooked Lava Hound come in from the east. One from the clan castle, one from the troop composition to tank that air defense in the east. And we have the balloons behind. The poison spells dropped on the clan castle troops that emerged. One of the Lava Hounds popped, and the pups are, causing havoc. And another Lava Hound is dropped in from the north to tank for that air defense up there. And balloons behind with the rage spells dropped. Going to be taking out that air defense very quickly. And with that being said, we have one air defense left. The Hound was tanking, but at this point it has popped. And the haste spell is used right there. Takes out that final air defense. And the only thing that can target our troops right now is that archer tower, which as we know is going to do nothing. The Queen Walk is still happening. The last defense is gone with 79%. And that is it. All clean up from this point on. Really nice looking with these balloons. That Queen Walk into the balloon right here, into the Lava Lunion, is really a good looking attack. Double time, 99%. And the pups take out that final collector. And there you have it, guys. Those are our top 5 from this war, ranging from Town Hall 11s all the way through Town Hall 9s. Really good looking attacks, guys. Again, I mentioned what my favorites were. Let me know which ones you guys think were the best in the comments if you think you should. But back to our little highlight right here. Again, 81-77. Thanks to Team ONT Elite. We appreciate the war. We'll probably get together with you guys again in the future. And guys, at the end of this video, you're going to see an image, and that image is telling you or seeing if you're interested in being part of the Bada Bing Clan. All of the details are on that image. It tells you how to contact us, how to find us, and what our requirements are for this clan. So if you have any interest, take a look at that. There's also a link in the description below so that you can get to that image from another source. So if you know me, guys, you know that I'm here every single day with Clash of Clans and Clash Royale content. Hopefully you guys subscribe and like this video, and I see you again in another video, even if it's not a war recap. Until that time, my friends, thank you, and be good.